Namaste, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Planet Aphrodite with Meena. And in today's episode, we will talk about the hesitation, the concern, the worry, the challenge goddesses face when they have to try something new for themselves, when they have to do something for themselves which they have never tried or they have never done. So, this episode is largely inspired by my mom, and she is 60 plus, and after being 60, she has tried different things, uh, like snorkeling, like scuba diving, like swimming, like learning so many new things, new recipes, new languages. So she keeps trying to learn. So the intention of even allowing yourself to learn something, to try something new is amazing. So this episode is solely for goddess who thinks they are not worthy enough or they are not young enough anymore. So I allow you to take a moment and permit yourself to try whatever you have been trying to do. So I would love to hear what is it that you have been meaning to do. It could be going for a solo female trip, not in corona times, but yeah, I meet women who uh, would love to go for a solo female trip, being a solo female solo traveler, but somehow they have hesitated in being one, and they have a lot of concerns and worries and challenges. Most of them is in mind. So in this episode, I want to let you know that you can explore it. It could be learning. So my mom learned Zoom and WebEx and Google Meeting in this lockdown. So, what is it that you learned or you explored, and how are you expanding by moving out of your comfort zone? So it doesn't come easy. It's not an easy decision make. Sometimes it's a time commitment, sometimes it's a money investment. But more than that, many a times it's just a mindset game. It's just a permission that you are not giving to yourself that yes, I am worthy of trying this, and age is just a number. I am 24 till I die. So that is my age. And so you can ask me age any time of my life, and I will tell you, give you the same answer. I have chosen that year for myself. So my mom inspires me. We recently celebrated her birthday, and I thought, why not tribute this episode to her? She is very inspiring. She doesn't inspire me only or my sisters, but also our family. Even my friend circle, they all feel, wow, I wish my mom was like that. So, Goddess, do you realize what you are doing today is creating it? It is having a ripple effect. Okay. So, if you are giving yourself permission to do certain things at a certain age or any age, you are letting your children know that it is perfectly all right to do whatever you want to do at any age. There is no age or stage for learning. So this is something which we learned from our mother, and not and that has had a ripple effect over generation. Even my sister's kids know that even when you grow old you can try different things, right? So many a times, like we lived in a state called Gujarat. So it has amazing food and delicacies. There are people who live there for ages, for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, and they would not explore, learn, take efforts to understand the culture, to understand the language, to understand the beautiful food and the clothes and everything. So, what is it that you can explore? And now, today, online world has opened such a big world to us that the whole earth has become such a small planet today. So I would like you to explore this that what is it that you have been meaning to do. Like my mother wanted to learn arts, drawing, paintings, and in this lockdown we could find a very wonderful teacher for her, and she takes amazing classes, and my mother is learning it and she's so much loving it. So it's totally up to us that what is it that's important to you, and that is self love. Taking care of your needs, wants, and desires without feeling guilty about it, without feeling what others will think about, what giving yourself any excuses. So if you follow that, you are leading the way for the next generations. Others are modeling you, others are looking at you. And if you have seen your mother not going out of her comfort zone or not fulfilling her desires, maybe she found that right. You do not have to make her story as your story. And you can create your story today, right at this moment. You can just choose, okay, I'm choosing this. That's all it takes, right? It's just everything is just a choice away. So if you take that decision and you choose to make yourself happy by learning or doing something, go ahead and just do that. And I would love to hear more about you, that what ceiling that you are breaking now, what thought pattern that you are choosing to break now. And please go ahead and do it. And always remember, self love can cause miracles. So increase your dose of self love and just do it. And this Corona times, I think this is the best time which has reminded us that nothing is permanent. You know, our plans which we have made for some certain day may not fulfill because life may take over or anything can take over. So just go ahead and fulfill your dreams and desires. And then you'll realize maybe it was not that big a deal that you have made it to be, or maybe you'd realize that such small things give you such immense joy and happiness. You know, after the charcoal art that my mother makes, her hands are like totally dirty, if I can say that word, with all the charcoal all over the place, but she's happy like a kid. And you can attain that happiness of a child, and it's totally within your control. So go ahead and do something that makes you happy, something that you have been devoiding yourself of. Just take this permission and do it. Wish you a great week ahead, and we'll meet next free day. We will inch towards freedom of mind, body, heart, and soul. And yes, Goddess, you deserve everything. Namaste.